Hey! Let me forward it so that you can start jamming. I love it. 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 Oh my goodness.
Yes. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you can hear me.
We can hear you. We can see you. We are ready for you, Emeka. We are ready.
Okay.
What have you got for us today? We are ready for you.
Awesome.
So for those of you who are just joining this session and you're saying, who are these two people? I was looking for FD. When I saw FD, Fela Durotoye's live icon, I thought I would see FD. Don't worry. We are extensions of FD. We are extensions of FD.
Yes.
FD's spirit is within us, and we are here at the Speaker's Corner event.
Yes.
We're at the Speaker's Corner event, and it's a live takeover of Fela Durotoye's page. And what it is, it's an event that showcases amazing speakers and just kind of brings their unique message out to the public, because that's what FD does. FD wants to put us out there. He wants everybody to shine. He's a ladder, as he often says. So that's what he does. So this, as part of this session, we just heard from one amazing speaker, Tolu Awokpetu, and now I'm on to the next speaker who is going to blow your mind away, Emeka Ebeniro. And I'm going to read your profile, Emeka, and then I will just let you loose, is what I will say.
No
I will
problem.
let you loose. So I'm just going to reduce it. So Emeka Ebeniro is a business and brand consultant. Woo! He's a personal brand fixer, and he's an exceptional content creator. Who knows that content is king? Who knows that? If you know that, please put that in. Content is king. He's a certified integrated marketing communications professional and a business consultant with over 13 years of experience in brand management, corporate communications, and organizational strategy. He's also a tech entrepreneur and the founder of Karakuri, an ideas and innovation company. He's the brains behind seatsandtickets.com, Nigeria's fastest growing ticket and access platform. You guys, when you hear fastest growing, that means stay close to him, because it is growing. So before you know, Emeka, I knew you back then. Stay close to him now so that you guys are going together. He prints box.ng, and Emeka, I love this line, which I just have to read. It says that Emeka is on a mission to help 10,000 individuals and businesses optimize potential, increase visibility, and grow their income. I love that. I love that. Emeka, just take the stage. Like, who are you? What have I not read here? Tell me, Emeka.
Okay, so thank you so much, guys. I'm really honored to be on this platform. It's I want to say it's a dream come true, because when you have an uncle, I call him my uncle, when you have an uncle, an elder one, a mentor that you've seen from your younger years, you've seen him be consistent, grow over amazing things. These are the things that we all wish for. These are the things that we hope for and we work towards. So who is Emeka Ebeniro in a nutshell? Emeka Ebeniro is an intelligently stupid person.
I love that.
Yes, I'm an intelligent stupid.
You're coming strong, Emeka. Hey.
Yes, I'm an intelligent stupid person who has let life help him discover who he really is. You know, input in my profile is I studied engineering, and even before I graduated, I knew I didn't want to practice engineering. And I've been on that journey to discover myself. I've done so many things. I didn't put it in my profile. I'm a finalist of Lagos Photography Festival. It's called Lagos Photo Fest. Yeah, finalist of that. My works have been displayed in several places in the country and also outside the country. You can Google that. I'm also into full-time. I have a production company. I'm into content fully. You know, if you check my page, you see a lot of content I do, interesting stuff. And why I'm saying it is because, for me, it's a case of trying to understand who you really are. Trying to discover who you really are. My own mission is from my wife. You know, Simon Sykes said something. He called it the golden circle. if you've studied that, and it says your why, your what, and your how. If I may say, for a lot of us, we are focused on how. We do not know our why. We do not know our what. Some people know their what, but they
Boss.
work on the how. How do I, you know, I want to add Speak for Gold right now. Speak for Gold helped me clarify my why. Speak for Gold for me was an instruction that this is what you are supposed to do. Beyond all the things done in the past, beyond starting a company, beyond doing ticketing, beyond doing events and all that. But this is your why. This is what you're supposed to do, which is help people optimize their potential. Because that's my own story. Your why is tied to your story. The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. Whatever you are going through right now is an evidence of what you are supposed to be doing. You might say you're a fashion entrepreneur, you might say you're a speaker, whatever you are, but look deep down, you realize that something triggered that thing that you're doing correctly. For me, it's failures who have been my teachers. For me, it is low self-esteem, believing that because I'm not from a rich background, or I didn't go to the best of schools in my early years, or my parents were not, among the social class. For me, it's that rejection of, being area that you must be in a particular class for you to belong, or not being being a particular part of ethnicity, this ethnicity or that. Those have been my failures. Even when I started my ticketing company, people were like, who is this one trying to get into the space that we've been here for so long? Why do you want to get in here? I got discouraged. I got that. There were so many things, because when I did that, I left my paid job with my money, savings and all that, and I went into it and I failed. I kept learning, I was failing, and I kept learning.
Oh, I love that. You're just,
kept moving. That's why I said I'm an intelligently stupid person. I was stupid enough not to give up. I was stupid enough to keep going at this thing that I know that I'm supposed to do.
Okay, now. Okay.
That they not discourage me, because what I realized, that's why I need to take it back to my mission. Optimize potential. There are so many people out there watching this live. There's so many people out there that they have so much potential that their family keep telling them that, man, if only I had half of the gift you have, if only I could do half of the things that you're doing. But guess what? There's a veil in front of them. They cannot get out of that box, that place that is like, it's like sinking sand. They cannot move out. And one thing I also realized is, your friends, don't blame them if they cannot help you, because sometimes they can't even help themselves, guys. They can't even. If I can't help myself, how can I
mic drop
discover your potential? How can I help you maximize your potential? How can I help you increase your visibility? How can I help you grow your income when I can't even help myself? I love you so much. We are good friends. We are sisters. I love you, but I can't help you because I can't even help myself. I don't even know where to start. That has been my story, and I had to fight. I had to fight to myself. I had to kill bad habits. I had to struggle, win with my own self. There's a course that I did during the pandemic, and this pandemic has been fantastic to me because it put everything in perspective. I call it the leadership of self. And what is it? From there, I built on the first three laws of John Maxwell in the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. And leadership of self basically is your ability to lead yourself right. That discipline that you lack that is stopping you from optimizing that potential. No matter what you do, if you cannot conquer yourself, if you cannot suppress your desires, your selfishness, if you cannot suppress it, you cannot move up like the bamboo tree to be buried for 5 years. You cannot grow. That is what's stopping us. And from there, I now developed the law of growth. How did I develop the law? The law of growth is something that happened to me, and I've seen it around myself. Do you know that people only grow when there is an external force that has hit them? That external force could be humiliation. That external force could be depression. That external force could be anxiety. That external force could be bankruptcy. That external force could be rape, molestation, whatever it is. Or that external force could be the joy of you growing. That is funding, finance, liberty, whatever, freedom. That is an external force. You only grow when you are hit by that external force. And when you accept that external force and it hits you, then you see yourself growing. That is how people grow. People don't just grow. You don't just wake up today and say, I'm growing. No, something would happen to you. You would be bankrupt. You would want to lose your stay in the country you are, or right here you'll be oppressed, just like what happened during the EndSARS movement. We decided to grow. The young people decided to grow because they were tired. It was triggered by the death of another young person from SARS. That was growth. It triggered us. It's only when you are tired of where you are that you allow this external force hit you so hard that you begin to do what it takes to grow. You don't grow. It doesn't just happen. Now, looking at it, your what is just what you do. When you go to speak for God, you will understand your why. Then your what do you need to do? We look at the how. You're doing podcasting, you're doing content, you're doing writing, you start a foundation. Those are just hows.
That's how.
You understand your why. Your message is engraved in your why. Even when I teach people about personal branding, I tell them this: what and who do you want to be remembered for? Because for me, my personal branding workshop and experience, it's clarity. You need to understand. People don't just wake up in the morning and say, I want to be this. No, something is growing inside of you. Your message is so big that you don't want it to be clouded by somebody else. You are so strong. You are so powerful. Your name is so powerful. When they hear your name, Tombra, when they hear your name, KG, when they hear your name, Emeka, it's so powerful that it triggers an emotion that you need to take full responsibility for it. It's not a case of you just being lackadaisical about your destiny. You can't afford.
You can't afford that.
Of it. It is a shame.
Jesus.
It's a shame on your friends. It is a shame on your family. I tell people this: do you know that you can change the entire scope, the stratosphere of your family? You have, you decide to wear your sense, your cap, your reasoning cap.
You can change the stratosphere. Look, Emeka, we need to come for air. Who needs to come to the surface? Who is being buried in just revelation that you're like, hey, basketball, before you know your head has gone this way. Please let me know the deep words that you're taking from Emeka now. Please, Emeka, we need to what? You didn't come here to play. You did not come here to smile with anybody. You did not. That was not your intention. You came to do deliverance. You came to deliver somebody. And I am so grateful for you. I mean, some of the things that you have said have just, the fact that those things that happen, that's a trigger for growth. And I love the fact that what you're alluding to is the fact that, when those things happen, you need to use that. You need to almost ride the wave.
Yeah. Yeah, very
You need to ride it to birth the next version of yourself. I love it. And I loved what you said about the friendships as well. That was just so deep. The fact that, sometimes you keep asking for people to give you what they do not have. You'll be asking, but why can't you, my friends should be like this now? Other people's friends they're doing all these things with their friends. Why don't you change friends?
Yeah.
Why don't you change friends?
Very true. The thing is, for me, this is what I realized. Everyone has a gap. Your understanding of your gap is your breakthrough. How do I know? There is a gap in life. I need to fill that gap. The moment I understand that gap, I am set free. My family can help me. My brother, my mother, my friend, my family loves me, but they can't help me. My family cannot help me so much so that they will sit me down and tell me to be disciplined. My family cannot love me so much so that they tell me to read the books I need to read, or be with the company that I need to be, or follow a particular path. They can't do that. All they can do is love me for who I am. Whether I'm stupid, intelligent, fat, slim, big, depressed, they would love me for who I am. But my responsibility to identify my gap. If you are listening to us today, please try as much as possible to sit down and identify your gap. Where are you currently? Where do you want to be? What is that space?
And that is one of the things that Speak for Gold will help you do. That
Exactly.
is one of the things. That is such a powerful word. Your understanding of your gap is your
Yeah,
breakthrough.
exactly.
It's your breakthrough. So and this
Exactly.
gap is just there, and it's a gaping hole in your life, and you're wondering, oh my goodness, you're not making any progress. If you do speak for gold, that is
Yeah.
how you get that synthesized and broken down, and that's where you get that revelation and that encounter with God to be able to understand exactly where you fit in into this jigsaw. Because everybody, look, Emeka, everybody is pinning your understanding of your gap is your breakthrough. Identify the gap. That deeply resonates. That deeply resonates. So what I want to ask you now is, I want you to really, really tell me about your Speak for Gold experience, because you've kind of taken us to church already. But I want you to tell me about, the one or the two things that you got from Speak for Gold that have just taken you to another dimension.
Yeah. Okay. For me, it's so many things. So many things. Like I said, understanding my message, clarifying my message. There's the one thing I want you guys. I've done this content. I want you guys to understand this. Understanding is not for sale. You can't buy it.
Hey, Jesus. Wait,
Knowledge.
Erica, I need to take notes for myself. Wait, just say it again. Say it slowly.
Understanding is not for sale. Understanding is not for sale. You can buy knowledge. You can buy a book. You can buy a course. You can buy so many, but understanding is not for sale. That is the challenge a lot of us have. For me, that was why I went for Speak for Good. I speak, I write, I do so many things, but I was not growing. You only grow in understanding. I had not grown to the point in my understanding of who I am, why I'm created, to be able to activate everything that is inside of me. So when I went, FD gave me the instruction, help me grow. I grew in my understanding of who I am, what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to help people. So if you are listening today, remember, understanding is not for sale. When you attend Speak for Gold, you will grow in the understanding of your assignment.
Oh.
Said she is called to ladies relationship. She's a relationship coach. She's growing, and that's why she's going back to Speak for Good, because she wants to grow more in the
In understanding.
message, in the understanding of her assignment, in the understanding of her monetization of her message. That is what you need to understand. You need to grow in your understanding. You don't buy it. It's not for sale. You grow in it. You attend Speak for Gold. Everything would pour some things into you. Open your eyes. You say, as far as your eyes can see, you open your eyes to see yourself bigger than what you are, and take you through, make you understand, so that you can grow to the point where you can now deploy that message, where you can now
Fire.
deploy that thing, that assignment, that foundation, that gathering, that writing, whatever it is. You will now get to the point and say, yes, pick your 5 stones and you're ready to hit your Goliath. That fear, that denial, that doubt, that low self-esteem, low self-worth, whatever it is that is stopping you from being who you ought to be, you would grow in the understanding and realize that no, this thing is just a smoke screen. I big passer. I big passer.
Hey!
You need
This
to understand. Please listen to this. It is not how much you know, it is how much you show. So many people have 40 years in marriage, 17 years in marriage, 10 years in marriage, relationship. They understand this, they can cook, they can do so many things. But guess what? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You can't be a blessing to me if I don't know you. You are sitting, you know your potential. You put it in a bottle, you close it, and you kept it under the bed. It doesn't work that way. It is not how much you know, it is how much you show. When you
show.
go Speak for Gold, they will show you how to
How
show
to show.
inside
Hey!
of you, so that the world will see it, so that the world will be blessed, so that they will love it, and they will like, yes, there is only one Tombra, there is only one Bralade, there is only one KG, there is only one Tolu, there is only one Tola, there is only one Tammy, whoever your name is, there's only one Eden. There's only one person. There is no other one, because they will show you how to show that and shine that light. It is not how much you know, it is how much you show. So do not, I repeat, money. Let me tell you my Speak for Gold story. Before the end of Speak for Gold, I made my money back. In the next one, Speak for Gold, and now I've made that money almost 10 times. Almost 10 times. It is not an expense. It is an investment into your destiny. It's an investment.
I'm finished.
It is an investment. When you look back and you write the book of your life, you remember your Speak for Gold experience, because that was the, oh my God, that was the map. That was your map. That was your navigation to this is where you ought to go. One of my favorite scriptures, it says, and you will hear a voice from behind say, walk in, this is the way, walk in it. What does that is understanding? God will tell you, go for Speak for Gold. Listen to Emeka. This is what you ought to do. Pay that money. Pay now. This is the beginning of the best days of the rest of your life. Is that not who you want to be? You die empty. You give everything you have. You show people what you have gathered over the years. Monetizing yours. I teach people how to monetize. Monetizing your message is not a problem. The problem is you do not know your message. The problem is not for. That's not when I teach people branding and personal, but they don't know their message. It's not about colors, shapes. Those are secondary. What's your message? For me, I like blue because blue is ingrained in my message. Visibility, innovation, tech. Those are the things that is cool. It's serene. Those are the things. It's authentic. Those are the things that are part of my message. That is why I brand myself that way. I don't just brand myself because I just want to brand myself. You are not you because you just want to be you. You are you because you are created by your maker to be you. There is no other. There is nobody better than you. It's because you do not know how to position yourself. You don't know how to push your visibility. You don't know how to brand yourself. That is why you feel your friend is better than you. That's why you feel the job that you are doing is not good enough. That's why you feel the business you are doing cannot make, nothing will come out of it. It is a lie. Do you know how much you gathered over the years? Do you know if I sit you down and I extract everything, I'll make so much money from it?
Wow. You don't know
the fullness of yourself. Guys,
not full, the fullness of yourself.
You need to be at Speak for Gold. It's guys. I don't need what people need to understand. FD doesn't need your money. Speak for Gold is not to be rich. Like people will say, Shana, your money I go use build house. He's not going to use your money to build a house. Do you know what he's doing? He's telling you that this school is free. Just pay for your materials. That's what he's telling you. Speak for Gold is free. Just pay for your time. Money you are giving us is for your own time to sit there and attend and be blessed. I am not making any money from it. If somebody, I tell people, like I'm so key about understanding. Do you know that some people would be better if only all they did is they give Tombra £1,000 and say, Tombra, for the next 3 months, I just want to go work with you. I just want to be. Do you know how much level of knowledge, how much level of education you will have gotten? That is why you cannot buy understanding. People get money and say, I want to start a business. No, you don't use money to start a business. It's better you pay somebody that money to teach you how that business is done. Get all the understanding, get everything you need. Then you start your business. That is how it is. Guys, nobody.
Please, I want to see some fire. I want to see a commensurate amount of emotion in the comment box, because if you're feeling it the way I'm feeling it, then by now your brain should be bass. So I want you to put some emojis. You know the things that have resonated more. Emeka, you should have warned us now. Which one you did? You should have warned us now so that we know what to. How can you just come and just throw dynamite like that? What is this about? New dimension. You were spitting fire. Some of the things. It says your understanding of the gap is where your breakthrough is. I absolutely love that. I love the fact that you say that understanding is not for sale. Knowledge may be for sale, but understanding itself is not for sale. I love that. And I love it is not how much you know. It is how much you show. We have been created for impact. You sitting down on what you know helps nobody. God wants you to take that out into the world. Take that out into the world. And I love when you talk about the fact that, look, this speak for gold that you are just, if everyone wants to actually charge for it, we will not be talking about, I mean, 50K, what is 50K? Like, if you pay it between today and the end of tomorrow, it's 50K. What is 50K? You say you're not paying for, it's like, it's free. You're just paying for the materials. That's all you're doing. I love that. Such a beautiful way to put it. It's such a beautiful, I mean, this has been mind shifting, and I'm just so grateful to you for bringing your full self, for bringing all of you, and for bringing everything. And I believe there is more in you. So you guys want to connect with Emeka. Emeka, where can people find you?
So guys, you can find me on every social media platform. It's Play Emeka. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. It's Play Emeka, guys. Let's do it. Listen, you are special. One thing I teach people in my personal branding, guys, if you want personal branding, I can take you. One thing I teach people about my personal branding is 3 things you need to understand about your name. 1, your name is an identifier. When people say Tombra, they know, okay, this is who Tombra is. 2, your name is a positioning statement. When you want to position yourself in the minds of people, it's your name that they will remember. So when they say resilient coach, Tombra, your position in the minds of people that you are. Tombra is a resilient coach. 3, your name evokes an emotion. You can do the exercise. Name different names. What emotion comes to you when you hear different people's names? Sarah Williams and the rest, FD. What emotion? That is what your name does. So you are special. When you brand, it's like the fullness of yourself. When you know that you are not rag, you will treat yourself better. You will brand yourself. You will move in the light of who you really are. That is who you are. So guys, you can connect with me on all social media platforms. On Instagram, I have my classes and everything. Slide into my DM. Let's talk. I've helped so many people from cohort 2 on their branding, their message, their business, and all that. This is one part of me that's why Speak for Gold had to happen. I'm a powerful speaker, but I don't know. I just need to keep quiet, and that's why it's not. It's how much
the destinies that are hinged on you speaking.
Destinies that tied to this. Not how much, it's how much you show, guys. So please, I beg of you, listen. FD said, your heart will never lie to you, guys. The truth. Your heart has spoken so many times. Another thing that I posted, ideas don't die, they only evolve. Your heart has told you about who you are supposed to be when you were a child, when you were 12 years old, when you were 10 years old. It spoke to you. Your heart told you that this is what you are supposed to do. But life lied to you, told you that you should chase money, get a degree, get 2 degrees, get a job, get 3 jobs, do this, do that. And guess what? You pushed your heart away. But look at you now. What does it amount to? What has it amounted to? What are you proud of who you really are? That you took your heart and because you felt money was what or who you are called to be. No. Follow your heart. Your heart will never lie to you. If you are called to the ministry of women, follow your heart. Don't focus on your how. Know your why. You are not just a makeup artist. You are in the business of restoring hope, self-confidence, women. That is why you are a makeup.
That's the why.
A medium, as a channel to help you restore women who have been battered and beaten, who need restoration, who need to look and feel good. So he now told you to go and learn makeup. But when you do it, they don't just look at the makeup, they look at their personality.
They look at the personality. So
I feel better. So understand your why. Speak for Gold will help you understand your why and go out there and bless the world.
I see somebody saying that when is the next Speak for Gold? So that's happening on the 1st of December. There is a discount. Currently, it's normally 100,000 naira, but if you pay before the end of day tomorrow, you actually get it at 50%. So that's 50,000 naira. So you want to get in on that. You have heard Emeka spitting fire. So, and we are like the children. Like if you come and now sit under our daddy FD, hey. next level, next level. So just, I hope you have been blessed. Emeka, thank you so much. This has been an amazing session. And people say that you should change your name. And this is a serious thing. They say you are not Play Emeka because you did not come here to play. You are actually Fire Emeka. So Emeka, you might need to actually go and change all your platforms, because we don't want to see any playing. There's nothing playful about you. You are Fire. So thank you so much, Emeka. This has been such a great session. Please make sure you connect with Emeka. He's a fantastic speaker, as you can hear, and I know that you'll go on to do great things. Thank you so much, Emeka. I'm just going to cut you up now, so as we welcome our next speaker. Thank you.
Thank you so much.